Alright, a quick note here. So, Incursions are now live, right? But the enlistment event objectives aren't out until the 16th. So, what I would do is I would just wait until the 16th to play Incursions so you can double up on both the enlistment event and also the new Incursions rewards. So, just a quick note here. Maybe just wait a bit. There is no need to rush it. You can just wait until the 16th and get both enlistment and just regular base Incursions rewards. Like, there is no rush right now. But speaking of the new rewards, Incursions has had a pretty much major overhaul. The Sector 4, 5, and 6 artifacts are honestly pretty massive, with Sector 4 having 35,000, Sector 5 having 43,000, and Sector 6 having a total of 93,000. So that's about like 170,000 plus in total, which is massive. That lets you get a lot of like artifacts in total, especially for that new 7-star Incursions crystal, which costs 400,000 artifacts. So pretty nice rewards there. Additionally, there have been additions to the Sector 5 and 6 rewards with 7-star shards. Sector 5 has 900 7-star shards, and Sector 6 has about 2,300 7-star shards. So for each round of like reward resets, you get 3,200 7-star shards, which honestly is pretty dang solid, man. And additionally, for Sector 6, the Sector 6 bonus has honestly gotten much better. So there's now 2 of each Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic. There's also 25% of a Tier 6 Class Catalyst. There's also 1 6-star Generic Awakening Gem, and there's also 100 generic 6-star Signature Stones. That is honestly massive, man. That is a ton of sig stones, and this is like once a month too. So that is very solid. Like, all those rewards in total are pretty great, but those signature stones I feel like are the best thing by far. So here's some gameplay of the new Incursions. So not only did the rewards change, but the whole basis and like the whole structure of Incursions also changed. So as you can see here, there is no longer 3 fights per zone. It is only 2 sometimes, which is awesome, man. Less fights in total. I am so down for that, because Incursions beforehand was really annoying. There is like, I think 75 fights in total, which doesn't sound bad, but given the health pools in the later zones, it was pretty bad. So I'm glad that that's gone finally. There is now less fights overall, which is just so nice. And additionally, the permanent hacks, or the hacks are now permanent. I spoiled it for you, but yeah, the hacks are now permanent, and that is a massive win. That just makes things so much easier, and you can just cheese Incursions with some node combos. For example, there is Keep It Going and what's it called? Oh yeah, Strategic Movement, which just lets you cheese pretty much any fight in the game. So that was just a massive win overall. And additionally, the bosses are now, I think, Platinum Pool and Gold Pool, which is a massive downgrade from infamous Iron Man and Doctor Doom, who are pretty annoying at times for sure. So I will take that too, man. Like, having 2 new bosses that are much easier to fight is just fantastic, man. That is a massive win. And yeah, this is going pretty good so far. I mean, of course it is. It's Zone 1, but like, the changes are really noticeable already. You can just see that it just feels a lot smoother to play, and it just feels a lot less complicated, and it's just a much better quality of life experience. So I'm a big fan of this change. Here we have some Hercules gameplay, and enjoy this because I pretty much never have gameplay of this guy on my channel, so this is a rare occasion. So let it sink in, enjoy this really rare Hercules gameplay, and treasure it because it might not ever happen again, right? But yeah, Hercules, of course, is just one of the best Incursions champions in the game. Well, he's not one of the best. He is just simply the best Incursions champion by far. It is a bit silly. The things that he can cheese with his immortality and Incursions is honestly just really dumb. It really is, but hey. Herc is just Herc, man. I think he is a necessary evil for Incursions. Of course, there's like Angela, there is Thing. Thing is honestly... Hercules and Thing take pretty much any fight in the game. Like, those 2 together are just so powerful. But yeah, Hercules is pretty much the big carry in most scenarios. But yeah, there is Zone 1 done. Hercules without recall masteries is honestly painful, like truly painful. I cannot play him without him, to be honest. And yeah, there is zone 1 done. And check this out. So we start the next zone, and once it loads, I can show you. The common hacks are also permanent. That is just fantastic, man. It's not just the rare hacks, it is also the common hacks as well. And here we can just, complete the zone, no big deal. Hercules just doing Hercules things. Man, I don't like that I'm doing gameplay for Hercules right now, but I kind of have to. Like, he is a true carry. And by the way, I'm playing Incursions right now for this video. If I were you, I would not play it just yet. I would just wait until the 16th to get all those rewards, right? But yeah, Hercules, pretty underrated, kind of under the radar for sure. Just a bit of a not so talked about champion. Just kind of a mid-tier cosmic character, which is fine, Those always come and go, but hey, he's still pretty decent at least, right? I'm kidding, of course, but honestly, he feels kind of like weak as a rank 3 6-star. Of course he does, so it's a rank 3 6-star. I mean, no, they're still pretty strong, but Hercules kind of wants recall masteries, if I'm being honest. Don't sue me there, but that's just my opinion. I cannot play him without him. He just feels so dry without him, man. But yeah, this zone was only 2 fights yet again. I don't know how that happened. That's a bit weird. But I just love this change. I love the 2 fight per zone change. It makes things a lot faster, and it makes things just so much simpler. And there is a lesser chance that your run gets ended by some really, really dumb node combos. And also, they removed some node sets for Incursions that were just complete run enders. I can't think of any right now, but I know that they existed, and it was just a not fun time whatsoever. And check this out, man. We can swap a champion, and we don't sacrifice, anything. We don't sacrifice a common hack, a rare hack. We can just keep everything and still swap a champion for free. Massive win there. And here we get that permanent 99 zone common hack, which is always great. It's just stuff like this that is just so cool. And here's some Silk gameplay. I got hit, don't mind that, it is what it is. I dropped the SP1, nice damage output, dropped the relic, and he is down. And another change that happened is with the healing and the revive. So unfortunately, it is removed. It's no longer a team revive or a team heal, it is just a 1 champion heal. But also, you don't have to sacrifice a rare hack to do it. You can just heal them without any repercussions. So pretty sweet. I mean, it's a fair trade for sure. But here are the changes to remember. So the hacks are now permanent, both the common ones and the rare ones. Additionally, the cooldowns for champions have been reduced. The old cooldowns are crazy, man. There is a week for a 6-star, 2 weeks for a 7-star or something. It was just so goofy. And also, the total amount of fights have been reduced, so that is always nice to see. And last but not least, you no longer have to pick between rare hacks or heals. You get pretty much either or, just at different times in the zone. So not too shabby overall. I think Incursions is now worth it for sure. The changes to the quality of life have been massive, and the rewards are now actually pretty dang good. So Incursions, massive win here, but wait until the 16th to get all those rewards, right? And yeah, that's about it for me.